My role as Megan's occupational therapist is to help her regain function in areas of occupation that are important to her, such as bathing, dressing, functional mobility, returning to school, and social participation. It is also my role to advocate for Megan and her recovery and educate and train her parents and others involved in her care. Many of Megan's occupational performance issues will require interdisciplinary team interventions. There are several professions, like physical therapy, that I, as the OT, may work alongside of to focus on her areas of impairment. Some of the most important areas to focus on will be her safety, her ability to walk and physical symptoms, and her cognitive impairments. As previously mentioned, as Megan's OT, one of my roles is to advocate for her and her recovery. I should provide her with information on support groups that she can attend for those who have or have had traumatic brain injuries, resources for her to have access to at school so that she is able to succeed, and home exercise programs to help her recover quickly. It is important to involve Megan's parents in her recovery since she is still a young girl. As we've discussed in several courses throughout this program, there is a sense of grief that parents face when their child gets seriously injured or is diagnosed with a disability. Parents have hopes and dreams for what their child will go on to do, and this is especially true in Megan's case as her parents are hopeful for recovery. As her OT, I can involve Megan's parents by asking them what they would like to see her accomplish, but reminding them that Megan's desires will always be put first. I can provide them with resources similar to what I would provide Megan herself: access to support groups for parents, contacts within the school system, and I may also provide them with coaching for home programs. At the onset of her accident, Megan was seen by emergency first responders who helped to stabilize her. Then she was sent to an acute care hospital where she was most likely seen by an ER doctor, neurologist, possibly a surgeon, and several nurses to assess brain function and to give treatment. Once she got to the rehab hospital, she was most likely assessed by OT, PT, and speech. As previously mentioned, I, as the OT, will most likely work alongside the physical therapist to help Megan reach her goal of being able to walk independently. PTs are specialized in this area. Part of working on an interdisciplinary team includes knowing when to step out of the way so the most recovery can be made possible. Megan may also need to see a neurologist to further investigate her changes in behavior since the accident. Her parents have reported that she is not the same girl, more emotionally reactive, easily angered, depressed, excited, or anxious by little events or changes in routine. She has also been impulsive, which poses a risk to her safety, making this high on the priority list. The neurologist may work together with the psychiatrist on Megan's behavioral changes since the accident. The psychiatrist can also help Megan learn coping mechanisms for the insecurities she is feeling after the accident. She has fears that she will not be able to make friends, that her boyfriend won't love her, and that her parents are disappointed in her. Since Megan is facing cognitive impairments that interfere with her ability to keep up with her peers academically, Megan may need an individualized education plan and assistance from special education when she returns to school. This interprofessional IEP team can help Megan to get any accommodations or modifications she needs so that she is able to succeed in school. The first IPEC competency, values and ethics, can be seen when different professions respects the role that each healthcare professional plays. Every profession just wants to see Megan make a full recovery, so using each of their unique skill sets and working as a team will allow for the best outcomes. This can also be seen when using client-centered care. The second competency, roles and responsibilities, can be demonstrated by each person on Megan's healthcare team having knowledge of what the others are doing. By engaging with other professionals, Megan will receive the best comprehensive care that will lead to a more full recovery. This may also require awareness of generational diversity and how that may affect the care given to Megan. The third competency, interprofessional communication, relates to the first two. As a sign of respect, each profession can engage in active listening when others are sharing ideas about the course of Megan's treatment. It is important to be clear and have mature conversations to discuss any concerns. Another aspect of this competency will be to decide how communication will be done. Finally, the fourth competency, teams and teamwork, is extremely important, especially when considering family-centered care. Each healthcare professional can demonstrate this competency by using shared problem-solving with Megan, her parents, and each other. They should deliver information, assessment, and eval results in a timely fashion so that each person feels included in her care.